Meanwhile, Congress did not come to the aid of struggling car makers, at least not today. Sharyl Attkisson is covering that story. And Sharyl, they just didn't have the votes for a bailout. So what was the problem?
Well, part of why the auto bailout is a tough sell, Katie, is because of the perception that Congress was too quick to approve that $700 billion economic bailout.
You could say the auto executives talked their way out of an immediate bailout.
We do not have the votes. What happened here in Washington this week has not been good for the auto industry.
Congressional sources say the auto executives shot themselves in the foot at yesterday's hearing, flying in on corporate jets costing $15,000 round trip, and by being long on arrogance and embarrassingly short on specifics.
Maybe I'm dense or something, Mr. Wagner. I don't quite understand what the hell you just told me. How much money do you need to survive, General Motors, from today until March 30th?
Congressman, it's going to depend on what happens with suppliers.
Today, the best Congress was willing to offer was a chance for automakers to submit a plan for consideration by December 2nd, their last hope for help before the new year.
Inaction is simply not an option.
Ford has said it's now burning through $1 billion a month. GM, the biggest of the automakers at issue and the closest to collapse, has been losing just as much. And GM told Congress it might need $4 to $5 billion a month to keep running until April.
Help may be needed, but as one senator told me, Katie, it doesn't do any good if we just give them a bigger bucket to bail.
And Sharyl, what are the automakers saying about all this?
After hearing this today, they said that they'll be pleased to present their plans. Not only, though, do they have to convince Congress, but Congress made it clear they have to make their case to the public, too.
All right. Sharyl Attkisson reporting from Washington tonight.